Let's start with our backs to the mount. Surprise! And we're just going to let the straps find a place where your arms are not getting pulled way open. I want them more just at your side here, just where you just begin to feel a little bit of tension, maybe right at the base of your butt, yeah? And just going to take a nice inhale. Let those arms reach out gently to the side, just below shoulder height. Exhale, pull them down and press them slightly forward. Not a big push, just enough. Good, and then inhale big. Good, and exhale down. Is that light weird, you guys? Is the... Okay. The morning sun is hitting weird again. And one more. Nice big inhale. Good. Exhale. Good. We're going to find your feet if you haven't already. Big toe, pinky toe, heel. Remember, short foot, you're reaching the heel under and the ball of the foot under toward each other. Good. And then inhale, take those arms up. And then gently side bend. The arm gets to come forward in front of you. That's up high and down low. And just now reach that strap up a little higher. Good. And then when you're ready to come upright, press into the bottom hand as it comes out to the side and upward. Yep. And then hold it when you get all the way to the other side. Inhale and exhale, reach. A little press, kind of like a mini butterfly move, but not the whole thing, right? Just low. Inhale, exhale, press out to the side and upward. Good. Inhale. Reach higher, exhale, press. Good. That's it, good. Inhale, exhale, reach. Good, and back. Now you've got two hands up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, bow, pulling those abs back, lifting the spine first. Good. Release, pull your straps back into the slack. Exhale into your bow. Good. And then pull those straps back into your slack, standing as tall as you can get. Good. Again, lift your spine before you bow. Good. Yes, that's right. Feel the back line of it first. Good. One more. Think the back of you getting pulled straight up, and that creates that easy curve. Good. Nice. All right, let's come out to the side and downward. Now do the same thing. Lift your spine up, little press forward. You might feel a stretch right in the middle of your ribs. Good. Inhale, exhale, lift the spine and bow. Good. That's it. One more, Diana. Add a little more press with your left arm. Yeah, it's going to rotate you a teeny bit to your right. Good. Good, yeah. And then Lisa, can you do one more? I want you really, let your ribs pull in. Let them bend. So when you come up, start unbending from there rather than from your head. Start at your ribs, up your spine, and then your throat. That's it. Very nice. Good. Yeah, good. Good. I like having two cameras on you guys. Then we're going to take those arms out to the side and up. Good. Now we're going to go into a bigger roll. So exhale, pull those abs back. Hold it so you feel like you're about to start a roll down. So it's not quite a bow, it's further than a bow, not quite a full roll down. Hold it there. Pull those abs back to the spine. Good. Should be getting a bigger stretch. Good. And then unfurl all the way back up. Good. That's it. Inhale, exhale through your bow to the beginning of a roll down. Push your hips forward. Push your hips forward and your abs back. So you're not, here's me doing it a little bit wrong. I'm rounding and then I'm leaning into it. Can you see how much angle? I know, that's a no. I want you to keep I want you to keep your knees over your ankles and your hips over your ankles. So your butt stays back. When I say push your hips forward, it's because sometimes people drop their booty back. But I think okay, so pause right there. Everybody, scoop your abs back until your hips float back over your heels. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Shift your weight onto your heels. I know, yes, and then it should get a little wobbly. It should get a little more challenging. Yep, that's it. I know, good. All right, do another one like that. I want you to see if you can keep that sort of semi-wobble feeling, right? From your hips to your heels is a pillar. Look at your side mirror. Look at your side It's not a pillar. Shift your weight back. There you go. Good. Keep it back. Keep those abs pulling it back. Keep those abs. Yes, there you go. Keep them. Keep them. That means you're going to have to bend at your ribs and keep the rest of you straight up and down. Yes. Beautiful. That's the way. Good. But right, really getting that center to hold you back. Yeah? Okay. Good, very nice. Okay. So let's take the hands up to your shoulders. Good. And then we're just going to do a chest press. Shh, right here. Now here we stand our ground, right? This is familiar. Throats back. Good. That's it. Good. So just getting a little warmer here. Shh. It's not as heavy as it usually is. Normally we're a little further away, right? Good. Last two. Last one. Good. All right. So not a lot of support from your strap. Hold the arms straight out. Good. Bring your feet into Pilates stance. Good. And then wrap your hips and lift up onto your tiptoes. Good. See if you can resist falling forward. So bring your weight back. Use your abs to get back towards your heels. We're not in a plank, right? We were just in chest press, straight up and down. So we just float back up and try to hold ourselves back. Come on, float back. Use your abs, not your back. Good. And then come back down, release your arms. Get yourself all the way back upright again. Press again. Hold yourself upright. Not leaning, right? Hold yourself up. Good. And then up we go. Right? So we want to build usable core strength. This is what makes me crazy about people who only do circuit machines or Smith machines. That strength is not usable. You have to be able to manage it in the real world. Come on, just float yourself back, float yourself back, float, 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 keep floating. Good, Diana, go, Lisa, go. Go, Marco, float back. That's it. Good, and come back down. Good. We should start feeling all the attachments. Let's do one more. Press out. Good. Wrap. Lift. Good. That's it. Good. Oh, come on, girl. Yeah, that's it. Keep floating. Keep floating. Good. Yep. I see you. Come back up. Come back up. You can do it. I do. So it's that fun dichotomy, or fun, not dichotomy, fun awareness that your butt is on, your abs are on. Both sides of you are working to balance, right? Quads, hams. Everybody's helping. Yeah. So if I have no resistance, I'm not swinging forward, almost barely. Look at the line above my head. Oh, okay. Oh, you can't see it, sorry. But on the replay you will, that I'm just going straight up and down. And then we add resistance. Mark wants to show you. Okay, so there's the line above my head. So I'm going straight up and down on that line, right? I'm not swinging past that line. So, yeah. And then it's just being able to strong enough with our core to manage it. So now you can see I wiggle a little more, but I'm not going far. I'm not going here. I'm still staying somewhere close to it. And that's what I want us to be able to get to do. I want this core strength to be strong enough to manage our external strength. So if I'm chest pressing 100 pounds or whatever it is, but I cannot push without the rest of my system collapsing, that strength is not usable strength. Yeah? So I want us to be usable, practical strength. Practical strength. So, I know, it's really hard. To me, it's so visceral. Super visceral. So, let's take your arms up. We're gonna just swing around, give you a little break from all that forward focus. That's it, good. And then up to the other side. We had this conversation before. Let's swing all the way around the other way. Is guys who use the assisted preacher curls, right? The bicep curl, so much weight, 100 pounds, but they don't work on how their core manages the weight. They get off there and then pick up a dumbbell. You can only pick up maybe 80 pounds or 50 pounds because the system isn't able to manage it. So that's what we're doing here. Building a better. What's that? Yep. That's right. Hopefully, I hope it does. So we're gonna do a little step back lunge. Actually, hang on, pardon me. We're gonna give ourselves a row first. Get the mid back to wake up a little more. That's it. So pull the elbows in close, collarbones open. Yeah. That's it. Easy peasy. Good. And then we're going to do a step back lunge. And we're going to do opposite arm to the stepping foot. So if my left foot is stepping back, my right arm is pulling back. Yeah. And then forward. Yep. Good. Alternating feet. Yep. Good question. Thank you. Good. I'm going to I'll hold on to my ropes just because I don't have room to step as big as I ought. So, where should we go here? All right, so as you get warm, start taking that step a little deeper. That's it. Now in this direction, everyone's doing a beautiful job of keeping their torso upright. That's it. Good. Oh, sorry. Good. There we go. Pull. Good. Now add a little more rotation into that pull. So as you step back, pull way back. And I want you to do two things with that pull. You're going to look at it and then look forward. You might be so in tune that you notice how when you look back, you feel a little more shoulder blade. When you look forward, your oblique comes across the front of you.
It feels weird to do that.
Feels weird to do that? So look back, look forward.
Okay, so I can't.
Can you feel that? Yeah, okay, good. So talking about a system, your head and your eyes are part of that system. Good. One more on each side. Good. Okay. And then I'm going to come back with my left foot. Right arm is pulling. And then we're just going to come up, whoop, all the way up, pull the other way. Look back, look to the front, come back down, same leg. Look back, look to the front, and come up as you look to the front. And then look back over the pulling arm. Look front, come down, look back. Look front as you come up. Look all the way back to the pulling arm. Hold it, look front. This might make some of us nauseous. So if that's you, pause, get your bearings, and then see what you can do maybe a little slower. But, yeah, but if you're not nauseous, see if you can speed it up just a little bit without falling and without vomiting. Right? Try 2 more. Down, up. I want you not to let your head be an afterthought, right? Your head is part of this process. Back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Yeah? Good. All right. And then easy peasy, we're just going to do the same thing the other way. We're going to start slow. Yeah? So stepping back with your, now my right and my left, hold it, look back, look to the front, yep, and then come up, pull, look the other way, look to the front. I want you,
Wait.
were you doing the opposite one? So I want you to take the first one slow, right? Because we're getting our good form first, right? We're still staying upright. Abs are still in. We're feeling for the change through the abdominals. And then through the mid back. And it might be muddier on one side, right? You might feel one oblique or one shoulder blade more than the other side. Yeah, good. Yeah, I just gonna watch. There you go. That was better, Lisa. I was just watching that left arm pull. The one before was kind of odd, but that next one was really good. Yeah, all the way around. Like it. Good. Good. You got one more? Have you started trying to speed it up? Or is this the speed up? This is the speed up. Okay, good. That's right. That's fine, right? I don't want you to go so fast that you get messy, super messy. You can get a little unbalanced. But I want you to still let your head be part of that sensation, right? Good. All right. Let's bring it back to home. Good. Yep, that's it. I love how Diana lifts like she's on the balance beam. Doot. Oh, the hike. Oh, I love that awareness. Good job. So let's take a nice second position plie. Just come on out to the side. Woo. Press back. Good. Flip your hands, press back again. Good. And then back into center. And then other way. Press back. Flip your hands, press again. And then back to center. Good. And back. And press. Good. And again. Flip. Good. Good. Let's do one more each side. Oh, okay, you do them all the other side. Good. All right. And then come out to the side. Plie, press back. Flip your hands open. Good. Now keep them open. Good. Side bend. Wow. Keep pressing back. Back to center. Side bend. Mid back should be awake. Good. And then flip, come back to home. Other side. Press. Flip. Side bend. Pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. Pulling back the other way. Good. Center and home. Good. Press, flip, bend. Good. And bend. Good. And home. And one more. Are you alternating now? Okay, good. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep track of the direction you guys are going because of the multiple cameras. I can't remember which one I noted your direction in, and it looks slightly different. So I apologize if you're wondering like why it's hard. With one camera, it's much easier for me to tell, but because I'm constantly going between your cameras, it's harder for my brain to remember what's going on with you. What's that? Oh, I like them both. I like to be able to see you both. It's just harder for me to keep track of which direction your movement is going because in one camera, because I have to flip, right? And address in my head, okay, when I look at you here, I'm looking at your right. When I look at you there, this is what's closest to the screen. So then, yeah. Okay, so, all right. So, ooh, oh, hi, sorry. Hi, sorry, I apologize. We're gonna take your arms up high in front of you. And I want you to get some tension on there. Whew. You're gonna give yourself a bicep curl. And I want you to take those shoulders wide. Good. And you should feel like, again, it's gonna wanna swing you forward, or you might be tempted to lean back. I want you to have some work here. Yeah? Okay, good. So then we're gonna bring our feet together in Pilates stance. And some of us will immediately feel how the glutes turn on to help stabilize against this arm. Good, because then you're gonna raise up on tiptoe. And can you see me leaning back? Oh, how I am cheating. I'm gonna try to come forward without buckling. And then come back down. I know, so just like you did chest press, now we're gonna pull high. So again, pull it in. Try to get my butt forward a little bit, my spine forward a little bit. Good. Yeah, good job, you guys. Good, and then come down, and then release. Now, let's see if I can cheat the opposite direction so I can show you what that looks like. I don't think I can do it. Here's me cheating the opposite way. I'm sort of tilting forward. So that's also a cheat. My goal is to get that column up right here. That's funny. I think the zoom camera is a little bit off because the other one, I know the other one matches, this one doesn't.
You cheat.
I know. I want credit. There we go. That's it. Good. Let's do 2 more. No, you look better. Yeah, you look better. Good. All right. Was that 2? Easier the 1. Oh, 1 more. Oh, sorry. Don't let your Pilates instructor count. Good. Good. All right. Let's take this back up onto tiptoes. Now we're going to plie. Slide the back of your spine down. Feel the front of you, slide it against that wall behind you. So, I don't know if you can see my back, I'm arching it on purpose. That's a no. I'm trying to slide those ribs back. So for some of us, this is way easier. For women in particular, the pulling is often easier than the pushing because we have quads that will push us back, right? In general, men have less quads than women. We are really good at our quads, right? So guys who build their quads have to work often harder at it, and we have to work harder at upper bodies, and that's just the way we were made. But our quads help power that back. Now we want to get some glutes to help us, right? That's where we need a little more oomph. So see if you can power up from your glutes, and you might notice that you don't feel quite as stable as you did if you add in those glutes. You might notice that you start to tip forward and that your core, your abdominal core, is going to have to hold you upright. Can you feel that? Yep, do 1 more. I'm just watching. Start at the bottom. Sits bones up, sits bones up, sits bones up. Zzzt. Yes? Okay, and then our mid-back should be on and we need a little stretch. So we'll take hands long, open those feet into parallel. Good, and then round the spine forward. Good, and you can come down as far as is comfortable. Oh, he's coming for your hands. Inhale, exhale, round up. Good, lifting that spine, pressing back. I know, good. And then drop your head, round through your spine, and I press this. Lift those abs up. Let the shoulders be wide on your back, not just in your ears. Separate them from your ears. And then exhale, round up. Oh, yeah. Good. And then up. This time, take those arms out wide and all the way up. Good. Pull your ribs into neutral. And now pull your arms back. It's like high pull with a backhand. That's it. Oh, sleepy Diana. That's okay. Again, you get the big gold star for showing up at 4:30 in the morning your time. Oh. Okay, yep. So one more time. That'll make 3, yeah?
Soon we'll be doing.
And then up. So in October, then you only have to wake up at 5:30. Is that right? Ah, good. You only. Good. Good. Yeah. All right. And then just bring those arms down. Awesome. So then let's grab onto a heavy, no, not a heavy hand weight. Something that you could lift overhead. I want to work the shoulder a little bit. And the hams, but shoulders. So let's see what we've got here. What can we do today, girl? Let's go this way so I can concentrate. So your choice, whether you want to hold 2 straps or 1, and of course you're welcome to change as you go. We're standing facing them out. I've got my weight in my left and my straps in my right. Notice they're heavy, I can't pull them very far. So that's another consideration about your strap. If you want more range of motion, you can have 1 strap, or You keep the 2 straps, come closer, but always think about what you're training. We can train very specifically. I can train my bicep from my hip to my midline, or I can train it from here to here. And if I only do one or the other, that's where it will be strong, and I will lack the full range, right? So there's nothing wrong with doing it halfway. You have to remember to also do it the other way. So if you're choosing a heavy spring that you can only pull here, remember at some point you're going to also have to come here so that you can work from that point back. Make sense? I hope so. I don't know. Okay. Right, because our range of motion from our lat is crazy. It's all the way up from here to back here, right? So arms in front of you. We're going to hinge at the tail. Good. Bicep curl. Weight to your shoulder. Perfect. Good. Drop the weight. Hinge. Good. Pulling bicep curl and pulling your weight back. That's it. Good. Drop the weight. Hinge. Bicep curl. Good. There we go. Good. Drop your weight. Good. On the next time we hinge, can you just be certain that your sternum is staying shining forward a little bit? Shine it forward. There you go. Good. Because I know some of us in this room are very flexible, and we'll go for that hamstring stretch. Instead, really mind where you are. That weight shouldn't get more than mid-shin. There you go. Good. Oops, I forgot to lift it. Good. And one more. Good. All right. So now we're going to hinge. Take the right foot, step it back. Good. Now as you stand, you're going to bring the feet back into parallel. Bicep curl and press all the way up. Ta-da! To the sky. Good. Load it back down. Hinge and step back. Tails up. Good. Step forward. Bicep curl all the way up. Good. Back in close. Keep it close. Good. Hinge. Step back. Good. Pull, lift. All the way up close. Good. Right next to your head. Beautiful. Good. Clean lifts, you guys. I love that I don't have to see any arms flailing out to the side. They're staying close in. That's it. Good. Can you make that lift at the top a little smoother? Hold it for a split second up here. I see this kind of, I want it to get up there. Know that you're holding it. Good. Control it on the way down. That's it. Good. Let me see one more. One more. Get up there. Know that you've got it there. Get it there. Get it. Yep, straighten that arm. There we go. Good. Bring it back in with control. Nice. Okay. Then you're going to step back with the other foot. So I've got left hand still here. Left foot is going to step back. We're going to pull into our waist with our strap and then pull the weight up to the mid back. There you go. Good. Pull. So that strap might be a little awkward. You're going to be not just pulling back, but also pushing down slightly through your wrist. Yeah, No, it's up. Back heel is up. That's a good question. Back heel is up. So that we emphasize the right glute. Okay. So what do we know about where our sternum should be here?
Up.
That's right. Up. We're in a hinge, rotating on our axis. Pull. Good. Pull. Good. That's it. You can lift that weight all the way up to the side of your ribs. That's it. Good. Good. All the way up. Come on, throat. Stay up, right? That light of your sternum should be shining underneath your throat. Good. And last one. Are we feeling that right glute yet?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I hope. I always hope. Good. All right. So you can let your weight come down. If your wrists need a break on either side, go ahead and give them one. And then we'll start easy peasy on the other side. Mark says, I don't know about easy peasy. All right, so again, same idea. Figure out where you can pull, right? So if I pull here and I'm messing with my shoulder like this, then maybe I should either have one strap or try stepping forward more till I can get that shoulder to pull properly. Yeah? Okay, starting with our just simple hinge and bicep. So hinging forward, again, sternum's forward, good. Bicep curl and pull, and then lower the weight and hinge. Nice, that's a beautiful hinge, Lisa. That was a beautiful hinge. I'm so proud of you. How beautiful was that? Straight. Look at that. Good job. Your hinge is beautiful too, Diana, but that's also kind of in your wheelhouse. I know. You have different beautiful struggles. That's it. Good. 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 And we've got one more. Good. All right. So then now we're going to hinge, step back with your left foot. So I've got left strap, left foot, right? Same side. And then we just come up, drive it all the way up right next to your ear, and bring it back down. Step back, in, drive it up next to your ear. That's it. Feel it at the top. Control it on the way down. Good. Good. Oop, ah, ah. I just got my hair in my weights and pulled my hair. That's it. Oh. So I got distracted. I started watching Lisa and copying her. But if you then got distracted and started watching me and copying me back, remember we're hinging, stepping back. I know. I know it started a bad thing. Like I suddenly realized we're all doing it wrong. Lisa's trending. So start with the hinge and then step back. So not a big squat. We're not in a big lunge. We're just hinging back. So there will be a softness here, but not a big knee bend, right? Not a big knee bend in the front leg. Just a little soft hinge. Yeah? As if you're doing a deadlift, because you are. Single RDL right there. There you go. Good. One more. Soft front knee, not a big bend. Hinging at your butt. Good. So even softer, Lisa. So instead of letting that be that big thigh angle, bring yourself over your foot more. So your heel has to push down on the front leg. Straight. Yeah. And I think some of that has to do with just what you've been working on with your hinge, right? That it'll. Yeah, now straighten your front leg a little bit. That's it. Now hinge more from your tail. Just from your tail, not from your knee. There you go. Gorgeous again. Beautiful. Okay, so then stepping back with same side leg as the weight. So now I've got weight in my right over here still. That means this right leg is going to be who steps back. And it stays in that kickstand. We hinge and we row up to the side on one side with a little push down through the wrist. Good. And then up to the other side, right up to the side of your rib cage. And row, and we just stay there. Now you have a little bigger bend in that front leg. Oh, little boy, oh, little boy. Good. Oh, look at that angel. Good, that's it. He wants pickup. There you go. Good. Yeah. Good. Are you starting to notice your glute yet? Is it quieter on one side than the other? Nope. It's equally loud. Were you feeling your low back, Lisa? Oh, there. Okay. Yes. Right? That's a great awareness. So the other odd thing, we'll put that weight down and those straps down. One thing to kind of self-check is if you have a history of being a tucker, right, a flat butter, when you feel your low back, sometimes your brain can't differentiate it from your glutes. So, right, you think it's your low back. So tuckers have a little extra challenge. They need to find where the ridge of their hip is and decide if that sensation is coming from above it or below it. Because sometimes it's the top of your glute finally firing. But I'm not saying you're not feeling low back pain, and I'm glad you activated more core. I'm just saying in general, because of your history, you might just want to give yourself a push and go, where's the crest of my hip and where is it? And that'll give you more precise feedbacks so you know what your next step could be. Yeah. Okay, so where are we? So we're going to keep our hand weights nearby, but we're going to come down to the mat. So keep them where you can grab them. Why do I have two? Yeah, two. All right, and then we'll, hi, what is it? We'll turn our back to the mount. We're gonna roll down and get down into a plank. Right down. And then here, you are welcome to take this moment and stretch the back of your legs if you want, because I know some of you might be noticing them. Good. And then once we're here, we've already done so many shoulder raises that today we'll just take ourselves into a nice side plank, lift overhead and come into the high side arc, pushing your hips up. And then come back down. Sweep your hand down and forward. You're going to feel your abs pick up. Bring your other hand up. Rotate to the other side. Arm to the sky. Now lift your head. Side bend. Good. Hi, sweetheart. And then that hand comes towards your hip, down and forward. Do you have to go big business? Maybe you have to go big business. And then we'll repeat other side. Yeah, push the hip up and then down to your hip, sweep it forward. There you go. Good. Hip up, hip up. Remember, it's side bend. So there should be this moment. Here's my plank, and then here's me pushing my hip up as much as I can. And then back around. Sweeping down. I think you've probably had 4 now on each side. Like 4? Okay, good. So then we're just going to swing around onto our behinds. Weights hopefully still where you can reach them. All right, and we're going to round all the way down to the mat. I'm going to scoot you a little bit. Huh. Can you guys, you can see enough of me, huh? I hope. All right, so we're going to keep the hands up in the straps for a moment. Settle your sacrum. You might have to lift your tail, roll it back down, lift your ribs, set them back down. Inhale, exhale up into bow. Inhale nice and wide. And exhale back down. Good. And inhale, exhale up. Yeah, they're on. They're definitely on, yeah. Into the pelvic floor. Yeah, that's a good question, and yes. Once you get the low half of you activated, just bring some part of your brain to your shoulder so that when you come up, it's staying wide. Right? It doesn't have to curl in. The elbow point shouldn't be pointing out, they're pointing down. And when they do, you might notice that you have to work a little harder against your strap to keep your spine in place. If I get my shoulders, my tail will curl up. I have to work a little harder to keep it not necessarily flat back, but with the abs holding it in place versus the hip flexors. Did he go?
No, you want to.
Oh. Good. All right, last one. Good. All right, legs up in tabletop. Good. We're going to inhale, exhale, come up into your bow. Press your right leg straight out. Good. Press both hands to your left. Inhale, exhale, switch legs and switch hands. They go to the other side. Good. So you're always going towards your bent knee. Inhale, exhale, press. Shh. And press. Big inhale as you switch. Good. Should be a very visceral sensation through your obliques. Good. Good. Last one each way. Keep your arms forward. Don't let them swing back. Good. Forward, forward. Good. And then back to center. Nice. Put those straps on your feet. Good. And then you can have a moment. First, just hang in monkey feet with your butterfly knees. Yes. And if that feels good, if you want to give a pull, you can give a pull. And when you feel settled, then you're going to bring your feet down to the ground. Find your weights. They should be close by, right? Did you move them far away? Good. Good. Oh, did you only bring one? It won't be the end of the world. If you only have one, Lisa, you can do all one side and then switch to the other side. You don't have to. Okay. Hi. We will be going out to the side, yes. Just a little bit. So we'll start with finding a hip bridge. Good. And then bringing your right leg up into tabletop. Left leg down. I'm sorry, left, right. Ooh, right leg's in tabletop, right elbows down. High. Thank you. Good. We're going to lower the hips, switch the arms. Raise the hip, switch the arms. So now they're back where you started. Lower. And lift. Good. And lower. Good. And lift. Good. You got it. One more. Good. Now take your right leg, that's the one that's in tabletop, extend it all the way out. Nice and long. Good. Reach your right arm up. Reach it over your head, slow. Make sure you feel your abs holding. Good. Bring them back up and together. The left one just holds steady. They separate, pull, come back together. Pull. Good. That's it. Control as that arm goes over your head, right? Find something that you can manage there. Good. Hip is still raised. Good. Last one. Good. Bend that knee. That foot comes back to the ground. Hips are still up. And then we reverse hug. Arms open. Make sure the first one is small. See what you feel like. Bring them back together. Now here, I want you to make extra certain that when you bring your arms back together, the top of your arm bone is staying on the floor. Some of us will use so much neck and lift this arm bone off the floor, right? Let's stay there. Let there be a balance between the front and back of you. Good. That's it. Open. And one more. Good. Keep your arms up, round down through your spine. Good. Then bend your elbows, bring your weights down. Good. Okay. Take another breath. Exhale, arms up. Good. Round your hips up off the mat. Left leg's in tabletop. Left elbow comes down. Good. And then we just switch. Wait a minute. I did something wrong here. No. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Sorry. I got myself confused, but we're right. Yeah. So now the leg is going down as the arm is coming up. Good. Can you let the outside of your hand, the back of your hand, be in a straight line with the forearm? So instead of holding your weights like this with a broken wrist, let it be really straight. You're punching the back of that first line of knuckles up toward the sky. That means your grip has to be a little firmer, right? Good. Good. And one more. Good. All right. Go ahead and extend your right arm toward the sky. Reach your, left arm, left arm toward the sky. They're both up now. Left leg reaches out. Left arm reaches carefully toward your head. And then exhale, the left leg and arm come together and they come away. That's it. Good. Keep driving through your right leg. Right foot is holding you up. Good. Abs in. Good. Good. Push. Reach. Pull together. Push. Reach. Good. Let's do one more. Good. All right. And then that foot comes down to the ground. Hips are still up. And then we open into our reverse hug one more time. Again, make the first one small. See what it feels like. And then check in with the top of your arm. Is it plugged in? That's it. Good. Good. Last two. And last one. Hips stay up. Arms bend at the elbows, bringing the weights to either side of your ears. Press straight up. And then we just drop and press. Now we can add a fun little bit of hip. Easy peasy. As the elbows bend, the hips drop. As the arms press forward, the hips lift. So down, up. I want you to keep your ribs pointing at your hip bones though. So this shouldn't be a back exercise. This is my back moving, not my glutes. I want my back to come with my hips. Can you see the difference? Coming with my hips, not coming with my hips. Yeah, one is a twerking exercise. And the other one is about the glutes controlling the whole spine. Good. 2 more. And last one. Good. And then you can roll your spine gently down. Bring your elbows to your side. Gently let those weights come down to the floor. Ah, good. And then let your legs float up. Ah, good. And stretch them all the way out. Should feel good to stretch out. Good. Reach out to the corners, press down, and just make a little circle out there. So a little lift out to the corners, press down. It's like a squashed oval. That's it. Check your ribs. They're in. Good. Good. And then reverse out to the corners. Little lift, keeping your pelvis down and heavy. Conscious little lift. Don't just float up in the springs. I know that's easy to do. Holding steady. Good. And one more. Good. All right. And then you can pull those straps in. If you grab onto the rubber or the fabric above your hardware, give it a little pull as your legs go up to the sky. Stretch the back of those legs. Good. And if you'd like a straddle stretch, you can pull it open. That might feel good. Oh, beautiful. Are you okay? That's a good boy. Good. Yeah, and then we can take those straps off. Ta-da! Good. All right. Let yourself a little twist to the side. That will probably feel good. And let your shoulder rest on the floor. Good. And then other side. Again, let that shoulder rest on the floor. So that shoulder being on the floor or not determines how much twist happens at the hip, right? We want to let this really stay down. Good. And then you can simply roll all the way over and let yourself come up. Feel free to linger here if you need a little more stretch through the back of your leg. You're also welcome to give yourself support here so you can get deeper roundness through your spine. Good. And also give it a little bit of help. Yeah. Ooh, let's take your left foot behind your right one. And just take a nice reach up, reach across that hip, stretch up as far as you can. Get some length there. Pull out of that pelvis. Ah, good. Open your armpit to the sky. All right, and then other side. All the way up. Grab hold of your hip for balance. Reach up to the sky, then open your armpit. Ah. Yeah, good. And then all the way back up. Thank you, everybody. Woo! We made it to Friday. And you did a beautiful job of it. Yes. Do you still have your house guest, Diana?